tired of chasing green candles and still missing profits in trending markets? What if there was a way to automate your trades and ride the trends without watching the charts all day? Let me show you how the Pionex Infinity Grid Bot turns trending chaos into smart profits, hands-free. Welcome back to the channel, traders. Today we are diving into one of Pionex's most powerful bot, the Infinity Grid Bot, and why it's the best choice for trending markets. If you've ever felt the frustration of manually entering and exiting trades during fast-moving markets, you are not alone. Manual trading is like trying to catch a train while it's moving. You either jump in too late, panic exit too early, or freeze with analysis paralysis. You check charts constantly, second guess entries, or sometimes miss the entire move. That's stress, time consuming, and emotionally draining. Enter the Infinity Grid Bot from Pionex, designed specifically for trending markets. Unlike the classic grid bot that works best on sideways price action, the Infinity Grid Bot adapts with the price. That means no fixed upper and lower limit. It scales with the trend and keeps compounding profits as the price climbs. We are here on our Pionex account, so if at all you've not already created your Pionex, then check the link in the description. I'll have the link for you so that you create your account on the right website. So once you are here on your homepage, the first thing before you even think of creating a bot here is always to have your funds sitting here on Pionex. You can use many crypto tokens in order to deposit in here on Pionex. Then you convert your deposited crypto into USDT. I mostly recommend that you trade using the USDT. So when you want to now deposit your funds here on Pionex, just on the homepage, click on my account. Then under your account, you have the primary account and then the futures account. So where do you really deposit your funds here on Pionex? It's obviously the primary account. So once you are on the primary account, then you can see here the deposit button. So just click here to deposit. As you can see for yourself, Pionex mostly recommend that you use USDT in order to deposit here on Pionex. So just click here USDT. Then you've already bought your USDT from your preferred exchange, be it Binance, Bybit, OKX, or it's sitting on your cold wallet or hot wallet. Just make sure that you use the right network. As you can see, Pionex supports so many networks in here that you can use to deposit your USDT. So one of the networks that I used, because I used my Binance account to deposit USDT here, I used the BEP20 network. Binance charges $0 in order to withdraw USDT using the BNB Smart Chain network. So for me, someone who wants to save on my money and to make the most out of it, I just went for the BNB Smart Chain network. So just copy the deposit address, then deposit some funds onto your Pionex account. So because you're going to operate an Infinity Grid Bot, make sure that you don't deposit a minimum of $50 because these Infinity Grid Bots require some huge capital in order to run as compared to the classic grid bots. So have something like $50 and above. So now you've deposited your USDT and it's now sitting under your spot balances. So now what do you really need to do? Just go back and then click under the bot. On the top here, you can see there's create, there is rank, and then there is lead. We want to create a grid bot. So what would you do as someone wants to create a grid bot? It's so obvious that you'd go to the create portion. Let's now click to create our bot. So here we have all the bots that are supported by the Pionex account. So we have the most popular bots, we have the advanced bots, then the trailing bots and other bots. So our main focus is now to catch those training markets, and the best bot to do so is the Infinity Grid Bot. So that's what now we are going to put our main focus into. So just click here to create an Infinity Grid Bot. Then you choose your coin. So by default, mine is showing BTC because I recently created an Infinity Bot on the BTC. So we have all these networks, or you can as well search your token that you want to create an Infinity Grid Bot on. So this is just a demo, so I'll just use the default one, BTC here. When you configure your bot, you have the AI strategy and the customized strategy. So the AI strategy, you don't need to change anything. Everything is now brought for you. The lowest price that they are showing you, where the bot will stop operating at when the price goes lower than that price, is 21.7k. And then by default, the profit per grid when you are using the AI strategy is 0.6%. Then now you have the amount here that you need to run this bot. It's 82.05 USDT. So that's now the disadvantage of using the AI strategy. It will make your capital or a principal to be very huge. So when you want to reduce the amount of capital that we are going to use, the best thing to do is now to go under the customize. Here under the customize, there's some 3 parameters that we are going to be required to key in. So the first one is the limit. You'll be required to put the lower limit of that BTC that you want the bot to be running from. Then you have the profit per grid. How much money do you want to make from each grid that is operating? Then you have the total investment. How much money are you putting as your principal in this bot? So these are the 3 parameters that will be required to now key in on this grid bot. So as you can see, there's no upper limit that we were seeing on the classic grid bot. Before operating a grid bot here, I always recommend that you go to the charts. The charts will always help you. You will know where do you want your bot to run from. So the best tool that you can use to look at these charts is the trading view, or as well you can just click here using the Pionex, and now you have these charts being shown to you if at all you still don't understand how to operate the trading view charts. So here we have the charts. You can see current price around here 93k, 93.7k. So if I wanted to operate a bot, so where would I have my lowest limit? Where would I have my bot starting to operate from? So for me, I'd look at the chart. So where is the support? Where do I see a very strong support? So that when the price of BTC goes below that support, then I know that the trend has somehow changed from the uptrend to the downtrend. Around 67 area, you can see there was a very huge consolidation in that area. Let me just mark these areas so that you can see it very well. So around this portion, there was a very huge consolidation, and I'd use this one as a very strong support so that I'd have my lowest limit at this portion. So you can see with the cross there, I already have 67.8k, but I'd make mine to be 66. So 66 will be my lowest limit. And then from that portion, now those grids will now start being created as they go up. So from 66, 67, I will have my bots, and now they will be separated based on my profit per grid that I've set. So just come here, and then you have your lowest limit, 66. Okay, so how much money do you want to make per grid? So we have here 0.1% up to 10%. We want to make our grid bot to be making profit of 1% per grid. Then the total investment now will be $50. So that's why I said that you need to deposit at least $50 in order to operate an Infinity Grid Bot here on Pionex. This one requires much capital as compared to the classic grid bot. So when you have your $50 in here, then you will be in a position to start operating these grid bots. Then as well, you can go under the advanced settings and now close the bot at a specified price. So you can put your price that you want this bot to be closed when the price of BTC reaches that kind of price. Then you can also set your stop loss price. So we were having our bot starting to operate at 66k. So you can say when the price of BTC now drops below 66k and reach something like 60k, then I'll have my Bitcoins being sold because I don't want to incur those big losses because the price is dumping. So you can put your stop loss here, but it's something optional. You are not being forced to put your stop loss, but is a rule of thumb that always have a stop loss whenever you're operating any trading. I just want to show you example with the grid bot that I recently created. This one is lasting only 19 hours and 16 minutes. So I created this one the other day because I wanted also to be taking transactions on this kind of a very trending market. Currently the Bitcoin market is very bullish, so I don't want to miss out on this kind of opportunities because manual trading is so hard. It's so hard. You can say that you are a very good trader, but you know, we are humans. There's some part of us that just want to mess up things. So that's why I'm currently opting for trading bots. I just want to make my work easy. And as well, I want you to make your work easy. Let's make these profits on autopilot. This is my bot. You can see my investment $50. Then the current profit is that one. So there's some details about it. So just to see more details on this one. So when you click on more, once you've created your bot, so you can have here to rename the bot. You can put a note and you can as well stop your running bot. Then you can share it with other people so that they know that you are operating a bot, and maybe that's another way to have your people joining using your referral link. Then under the details, now you can see more on this one. You have here the report about the current price, the lowest price, the transactions, and then the profits that you are making. And then the placed part is now what I want to put my focus on. So you can see here I have my total investment. Then I have the grid profit so far in May. It's making me at 3 cents. Then it's an annualized return of 28.86%. Then unrealized profit is $1. Total profit, you can see it there. You can see now my set grid. So I have some buys that are being already set. So when the price of Bitcoin reaches these prices, then I start having my buys, buy. Then when the price of Bitcoin starts going up, I'll now have those positions being closed. I'll have the sell, and then I'll be taking my USDT. So this is how this thing operates. Once you've set it, your lowest price, then all the grids will be set, and then when the price goes up, now the grids will also be adapting with the price. So you don't need to have your upper limit being set so that when the upper limit is reached, like the classic bot, your bot stops running. No, this one, once the market is trending, you will always have trades. You will always have those USDT coming to your wallet. This is one of the best bot that you can use as someone wants to catch profits on a trending market. So currently you can see just with one day, I already have 11 transactions, an average of 11 transactions per day. Then you can see the parameters that I used on this grid bot. In case you didn't set your stop loss limit, then the selling price, you can come here under the parameters and then configure these things here. This is how to operate an Infinity Grid Bot. Then you also have here a button to stop the bot when you now want to now take your profit, because there's something about this Infinity Grid Bot. It doesn't allow you to take profit when the Infinity bot is still running. So if at all you want to take your USDT profits or the realized profits, you have to stop the bot. In 2025, we want to mainly focus on making money on autopilot, and we have one of the best platform, and it's free. The best thing, Pionex is free. You don't pay for anything like the other crypto trading bots. Waiting for me to create content so that you can get value is one of the way that you can get information from me, but it's not the best way to do it. It's not the best because creating content takes time, and I have to plan everything. The best way to do this is to be part and parcel of my GekoodHub email newsletter, so that I can always give you updates on what's happening on the crypto market, on some of the ways that you can still make money on the crypto market, because the crypto market is a fast-paced world. You need to get this information at a very fast pace. In order to join the GekoodHub email newsletter, just go in the description where it says the GekoodHub email newsletter. Let your crypto work for you. That link, when you click it, it will take you to this site where it says for free, discover the power of your crypto assets. So when you join my email newsletter, I'll be giving you a free PDF that shows you how to make a passive income with your cryptocurrencies. So you learn the different ways to make your crypto bring you drip instead of letting them be idle. When you come here, it's very easy to join my email newsletter. You just need to key in your first name and then your email address. Then you download this PDF now. So this is the PDF, Earn Passive Income with Crypto. This one written by Geoffrey Gikood myself. So when you join our email newsletter, the GekoodHub email newsletter, now you'll be in a position to get first-hand information on what's really happening on the crypto market. You never want to miss out on these opportunities.